Beloved ones, today we descend into the deepest root, into silence, into stillness. Silence is not the absence of sound, it is the eternal womb itself, the unspoken source that holds all things. Every word, every note, every vibration is born from silence and returns to it. Silence is the infinite potential before creation takes form. It is not empty, it is full, full of everything that has not yet become. Stillness is silence embodied. It is the unmoved axis within us, the center around which all movement spirals. The body may move, the mind may ripple, but when we touch stillness, we rest in the eternal mirror. Without stillness, life becomes chaos. With stillness, movement becomes dance, expression becomes art, and life becomes harmony. Understand this: silence is the language of the subconscious. Words belong to the surface, but silence speaks in symbols, archetypes, and presence. When we enter silence, the shadows of the subconscious rise, no longer distorted by noise. Fear itself is revealed as nothing more than resistance to silence. And when resistance dissolves, fear returns to its source, transformed into wisdom. Stillness is the crucible of alchemy. Without it, nothing can integrate. The fire of desire, without stillness, consumes. The gravity of death, without stillness, terrifies. The mirror of relationships, without stillness, collapses into projection. But in stillness, the fire cools, the fear settles, and the fragments of self crystallize back into wholeness. This is why silence and stillness are called the final teachers. They were here before the first word was spoken, and they will remain when the last breath is drawn. Death itself is not a plunge into nothingness, but a return to this eternal silence. And when we taste silence in life, we recognize death not as an ending, but as a homecoming. Through divine fusion, silence and stillness reveal themselves as the master keys. Silence dissolves illusion by stripping away the noise of ego. Stillness integrates shadow by holding it without reaction. Silence is the womb, stillness is the mirror. Together, they are the sacred ground where self and source become one. So listen, beloved. Silence is not nothing. Stillness is not absence. They are the very roots of creation. To enter silence is to touch the source. To rest in stillness is to remember why you are. Silence and stillness are not escapes. They are the ground of becoming.